All right, guys, we are coming. I was running a little late because I had really bad hair and I didn't know what to do with it. So I decided to do nothing. Kind of the best strategy. Maybe I'll put my hat on, but I don't know because I was going to show you how bad it is. For some reason, it's just like, I don't know if afroed it is the right word, but it's all coming up and it's super, super curly. And then I went and got a yogurt covered blueberries. Because, you know, Costco. Everything at Costco's good. I used to work at Costco for 7 years. And when I was working there, I worked in the bakery for like 5 of them. I did tire shop for a year. And I did like front end, which was as fun as it sounds. You get really good at stacking boxes though. But then people get really protective over the good boxes. And I don't even know why. And they're like cashier wars over good boxes.
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Disclaimer, not financial advice. We are not liable for any personal financial decisions. Thank you. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm Trent. T-Square, what are you doing, you goose? I did it. I found it, guys. Welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. We are your hosts. This is Trent and T-Square. If you guys haven't met us before, well, there you go. I just want to show everybody my hair before I get my hat on. Look, it literally just like spiked up, and usually it's like kind of like Macklemore style. I don't know if you guys are old enough to know who Macklemore is, but I am, so it makes me old. There you guys go. If you're new here and you haven't already, please smash that golden like button and think of me and Trent. Thank you. And then we have a subscribe bell right here. We ring a ding ding and you ring a ding ding. And over that corner towards the North Pole, you will find YouTube. It's cold and frigid, and sometimes you'll find a little bell there and you ding it and it makes you smile. And over there on the South Pole, it's more warm and friendly, and there's penguins. And there's lots of bells all around, and the bells just appear on their own. And more penguins just come naturally. So, yeah, thank you so much over there at Kick and Rumble. Yeah, I don't know. Are you guys excited today? Because you know what today is, right? It's the giveaway day. Oh my goodness, DCA! I was talking to you, DCA. I wasn't just talking to Trent. I was telling you my life story about how I started at Costco and the block wars before they were real block wars in crypto.
Hey, also, we have to start adding this into the, to the segment. Like, thank you to our very first ever channel members. Shout out to Daily and D Not You. So
Channel members?
yes, yeah.
I
We didn't recap this. We had our first super chat last night, and our very first 2 channel members.
Wow, I didn't know that. Hey, thank you guys. I'm just figuring this out because I guess I was missing the main parts of yesterday.
Yeah, that's why Daily's name is green.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, sir.
Hey, quick before we get into stuff, I do have a celebration drink, but is anybody else married or have couples out there and you have bags like this, and your wife opens them like a maniac and she like just purchases it, right? It's like weird angle, trying to get my hand in, and I'm like, why did you just not like use a zip tie right here? Like, why'd you cut another hole? Like, now I can't seal it. But so today, guys, I'm celebrating for Whiskey Friday and for Daily and DCA for becoming the first channel members.
D Not You.
Oh, I'm sorry. You Not You. I think I said Daily.
That is awesome, Chris. If you're talking about the memberships and stuff, the reason why it's awesome is because we couldn't even accept those until we passed 500 subs and 3,000 hours of watch time on YouTube. So then, once we hit 1,000 subs, which shouldn't be that long from now, then we'll start additionally getting the AdSense revenue from Google playing ads on our videos. So that's kind of how YouTube steers work. In case someone didn't know how it worked. So.
Well, I brought Daniel Kaufman. I see you in there. We'll go over AVAC for you.
Daniel, just hold on to it. Don't do anything.
Yeah, I got Jack Daniels, Blackberry or Tennessee
Not
Blackberry.
Financial advice.
And yeah, I'm gonna take a quick shot real quick, and I'm celebrating today for our first 2 new channel members. Also,
and our first giveaway.
And our first giveaway too.
Well, no, technically, I gave back in the day. I gave away 100 ADA when we hit 100 subs. Because back then, I didn't know if we ever believed we would get 100 subs. I mean, we definitely did, but it was definitely a different time back then.
Those beginning days were rough. We had to beg people to take 100
Oh yeah, hey, that was the thing, guys. We had 0 people signed up with our link. Do you guys know we have 117 people that have a BidFi account, a BYDFi account with our link? Back then, when I gave away 100 ADA, the plug was, when we hit 100 subs, I'll give away 100 ADA to someone that has an account, a BYDFi account with our link, because no one did. And we were like,
yeah. Yeah. But Daniel, I just Kaufman, curiosity, are you all in? Like, do you not have any cash on the side? I'm just asking out of curiosity. It will help me evaluate your AVACs. Also, guys, cheers. Blackberry, Jack Daniels. I don't usually drink Jack Daniels unless it's like a Jack and Coke, but hey, I saw this looked good. I want to try it. It's sweet, man. It's smooth. But Jack Daniels, usually Jack Daniels is a little rough.
Hey, that's a lot of us. That's a lot of us, Daniel. No cash on the side. That's why, I made a couple videos over last weekend right after the big crash. And I said, look, we don't want to come on this channel and be tone deaf. We don't want to come on this channel and just hit you guys with like, oh, what a buying opportunity. It is. It is, by the way. It is a generational buying opportunity for a lot of altcoins, I believe. But what I said was we're not going to come on the channel and just, be tone deaf to the fact that a lot of people don't have cash on the side to buy the dip, And not only that, a lot of people got licked, in their leverage positions and stuff. Yeah. And a lot of people got kicked in the balls. And so, it's just like, we're not going to be tone deaf. Like, people are hurting. We know that. And guys, we're going to get through it together. God gave you a mind and a will. He gave you everything you need to rebuild from this, even if you don't have cash on the side to put in, like, you know.
And you know, it's
Yeah.
think about it, guys. You go back in the charts and you rewind times. Like Bitcoin's never, it's had bad months, but it's always rebounded. And a lot of people forget that seeing 30% dips are a common thing in a bull run. But it just wipes out the leverages and gets ready to go again. And when we had that dip, I told you guys, I was like, I don't know if it's over. I would not be longing like ape right now because that's just revenge trading, and that was a dangerous time too.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we should probably get into you. Yeah.
Unless you were trading that bless pump or the TA pump.
Yeah, right.
Guys, I got into that trade on Bless when I made 400% on one entry and 200% on another entry. I got into that because of our VIP signals in the Discord. So, and also to get the Discord, you do need a $9.99 a month membership. So everyone that's already in there is grandfathered in. You don't have to do anything. But from now forward, you know, is what it is. So
welcome in, William Curry. Where are you from, and where was your first cryptocurrency you bought?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Do you really make money on Avalanche? You could stake it right now and probably make money. I mean, what are you trying to do? Do you know? I'm quite curious, Daniel. When you bought Avalanche, did you buy it knowing the utility of the coin, or did you buy it because somebody told you it was a gaming narrative and it was good? Like, do you know what Avalanche actually does and is used for? When I bought all the things that I have bought, well, I guess I shouldn't say all the things. I say 80% of the stuff I've purchased, I've looked into what they actually do.
Yeah, and that's no shade on you. That's most.
I'm educating. That's a real question. That is a real question.
Yeah.
Smash that like, subscribe. Let's go crypto. Hey.
I didn't come with news pulled up because I had to go to a meeting before this, but how about you jump into some bubbles and then I'll pull something up.
You want me to bubble?
Yeah. Bubble.
You didn't see that. I made a joke.
Oh, I was on another tab.
I over leveraged and got creamed after making 10,000 on the bull back. You mean pullback?
The bullback. I'm here for the
bullback. Do we want a bullback?
Oh, we want a bullback.
I don't know. That sounds a new lingo for me. A bullback.
Give me that bullback.
Yeah, bullback. But shoot, man. Yeah, I got liquidated too. I wasn't as heavy as you. I tried to actually kind of save it. I kept lowering my cost entry, but I think even I was using 5x leverage. I think even on a 2x, I would have got creamed, man. I don't think there was no saving it because how fast we dipped. It was absolute insanity. I got some news, Trent. I'll cover. Well, actually, we could just gleam over it, see if there is anything of interests. Ondo Finance to the SEC hold off the NASDAQ tokenized securities plan. Ondo Finance, that's actually interesting. Ondo Finance urged the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission to delay or reject NASDAQ proposal to trade tokenized securities, saying it's lack transparency and could give established market players an unfair edge. You know what? I think honestly, they're going to have an unfair edge regardless. It's just like, look at Ethereum, first mover advantage. Later, the regulator Ondo, a blockchain company that issued tokenized versions of traditional assets, said investors can fairly evaluate NASDAQ's proposals without public details on the Depository Trust Company (DTC) will handle blockchain settlements. DTC serves as the mainly. You know what? Okay, okay, I got it. What? NASDAQ approves for published Federal Register September 22nd. So okay, so September 22nd, starting the SEC's 45-day review period. So runs into early November or late December if extended. Well, there you guys go. It's not delayed. They're just saying they should delay it again. FTF October. That's kind of funny. Gets bigger with 5 new crypto ETFs. Well, that's kind of interesting. ETHNet. What is this? Lido, others, Coinbase, Binance, EtherFi, Figment, unidentified. Kraken, unknown whale, Abyss Finance, Everstake, Rocket Pool. What What the heck is this? I thought those were ETFs.
We just need the government shutdown to stop. We need it to reopen.
Oh, maybe. I mean, if we lay off a bunch of.
Technically, the SEC can approve. They do still have a skeleton crew, and they said crypto is their number one priority. They technically can still approve at any time.
Does anybody actually use? Is it Hobie or Hobie?
Huobi? No.
Does anybody actually use Huobi?
No.
I'm curious. I'm genuinely kind of curious on that. Okay, well, that's fine enough for the news. There's nothing super interesting happened. Do you know what I heard today? There was a company that it was a bank in Kansas City, Trent. So that's near you, and
near me.
Yeah, near you, closer to you than me. Anyways, they both live in deserts. One's like a little bit more less dirt than grass. Anyways, you drove through there. You know what I'm talking about. There was a bank in Kansas City, Trent, and their CEO, manager, like the owner of the bank, whomever it was, he got a text message and he was like, "Hey, if I give you if you give me $5, I'll invest it into crypto for you, and we'll start giving you ROI return of like double that." And to unlock it, he had to put more money in there to get access to the money that he unlocked, and he ended up doing that to $48 million, and he borrowed customer funds in this scam and gave $48 million customer funds to the scammer. And then when the people found out, or whoever found out, the SEC, they ended up shutting the bank down and killed it. But he didn't start at that amount. They slowly dwindled him up to that amount, and then he probably got so big he was embarrassed to tell anybody, and then he just wanted to get everybody's money back so he could probably pay everybody back. But he didn't understand crypto. So it's really interesting seeing banks trying to get into crypto that have no idea of crypto. And man, those Nigerians, their scamming expertise are level 9,000. Like it's so hard to get away from from them sometimes. You don't see it coming, But you go ahead and read what you got, Trent, and then I'm gonna go to the liquidation with BTC.
So guys, right here, Watch Your Guru tweeted out at 11 a.m. Just in, President Trump says he could move up China's 100% tariff deadline from November 1st. So now we see these mixed signals going on here where, yesterday Trump says, hey, things look good with China. We're optimistic that we're going to reach a deal. And then today he's like, just a reminder, I could move that deadline up from November 1st anytime I want to. But you know what? When he said that, it's not like we absolutely tanked on this, right? So I'm beginning to believe, unless they don't reach a deal, that would be bad. Unless they don't reach a deal, or unless they don't extend the date, right? Either of those two things are bullish. Trump extending the date, because he's done this in the past and it's always been fine. Either extending the date or reaching a deal. Either of those two things are bullish. But, he says this today, and we don't just absolutely tank because of it. I think that the bears are running out of gas on this narrative. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, if he moves it up, or they don't reach a deal, or they don't extend the date, and 100% tariff actually goes through, we could get a bigger reaction in store for us, for sure. But we've been watching this all year now, and they always reach some kind of deal, or extend the date another 90 days or 45 days, or they impose a lesser tariff, or it never gets there. So I can't just live in fear until this is away from us. I just have to assume that we're getting a bull run, because I believe we are. And because the Bitcoin versus gold chart, Bitcoin is way oversold against gold. Not only that, ETFs are coming. Market structure bill, the Clarity Act is coming, right? Liquidity is coming. Tether is printing. Quantitative tightening is ending. Quantitative easing is coming. Listen, Andrew Tate, it can always go lower than you think it can. Yeah, it can. It can. But again, like the thing is, and I know I'm jumping the gun here just a little bit, but yes, it can always go lower than I think. It absolutely can. I have no contention or no argument there. But we've held this 50-week moving average since September of 2023, and the craziest news that we've gotten, like nothing has tanked it underneath that level. We went almost down to there. Like this 50 moving average is at $101,000 right now. It can absolutely go lower, but I'm going to assume that it's not going to until it does.
We got Daily says banking crisis upon private lending is being wrecked. I hate CCP. I don't know if you met Trent yet. This is Trent. He's awesome. CCP. He's been in it before. Then we got William. He said he started with $22 this morning and he's up 8x already. And from West Monroe, Louisiana, Ian was gifted Doge in 2015 and been investing in thousands of coins and tokens since. But first, you trading FUT, I think full time FUT maybe.
Hey, we've got another Brew Crew member from Louisiana, Chara. Chara hasn't been on a lot, but he's been watching the short video uploads, and he's been. How do you know? Because I talked to him a little bit outside of this. Yeah, and he and he does like replay the live stream, and then he also watches mine and my wife's prayer channel that we do with our friends. And anyways, so yeah, we've got another Louisiana resident in the Brew Crew.
Louisiana, man, I'm a little nervous about that liquidity right there, Trent. I'm not gonna lie.
How low?
I mean, look how bright it is.
Oh, I don't care about that.
I mean,
we were just at that price today. I don't care about that.
Yeah, but I don't want to go back there. I mean, look at that.
Either, but
there's 140, 280 right there, 280 mil right there.
Yeah,
right there. I don't know,
yeah.
Trent. You think we'll go back to 105 and take that money back up? Maybe set a buy order. I mean, if you look at that though, this is the weekly. For the weekly, it's like that's like nothing. The weekly, that's like where'd he go? DC is like, well, going there. Well, then you got this very strong money flow at 115. Holy cow! There's 400 and dang near 450 $1 million of liquidation leverage at 113. Let's just say 114. We're gonna round up a little bit at 114, and we hit that could push us into this open area up over here near 120 again. I'm just talking out my butt right now, but that'd be nice. I'm here for the moon. Me too, man. Moon pies. I love those cream-filled, delicious treats. Moon pies. Well, we got a little bit of liquidation right there on the heat map. I don't really have any other data. We could, unless you guys want to jump into something, let's go take a look at bubbles for the day. Bubble trouble. Boom, baby. I keep hearing this AI. Everybody's like, it's going to the moon, man. If I was down 40% in a day, I'd be very upset. You got a classic on the weekly shoulder, head, and shoulder time frame. You could also, I guess, could have said inverted head and shoulder, but clearly the inverted head and shoulder did not get as high as it needed to be. We broke back down to, I would say, I would expect it to go to like $10. I don't think it's even done dumping. How do you like that? How do you like me now? Me and my bad self. Wait, Athena up 10%. Hey, dang, good for you, Athena. We have Tao AI. Oh, Daniel, were you in the group chat? I never did see if you. No AVAX do AVAX. I just been down. Do you really make money on Avalanche? Daniel? Did you ever say if you're still here if you know what AVAX does? We are in a bull run. It just looks different every 4 years. Be ready to selling in January. You think so? Man, William, I keep going back and forth on that. I keep thinking that I'm still in the mindset of the 4-year cycle, but it really does feel like we could be entering an extended cycle. There's like so many white swan events we could be coming into. Whoa, SPX is down at freaking 97 cents. Oofy. Look at that shoot up it had right there. That was just that was the last month. We went from 98 cents, shot up to $1.60. And we almost gave it all back instantly. Dude, that's nasty. It's a nasty wick. Ooh, but I like the falling wedge, though. That falling wedge in the month looks pretty nice, dude. Pretty juicy. You get some gains on that. Come over to Ash. I'm just kind of eyeballing everything right now. I asked her. It's actually only been up for a month, hasn't it? 56 cents. Holy cow. We're actually not that far off from 56 cents. Oh, wow, we fell below this little resistance. Came down here. Oof. Right here, man. There's nothing a whole lot. Falling wedge, though, it's not bad. Hedera down 4.5%. Oh my goodness, my H bar. It's a good price to buy at 16 cents. You guys know I love my Hedera. 5-year cycle, Muffhead says.
Hey, we got COAI down 40%, and
I know
7%. Yeah, spread that out to like the top 300.
Oh, I can't. You can't. You don't do 100 at a time.
Oh.
We got Zora down. It did have a pump though today because I was looking at it right here. Like, oh look, that looked pretty good. And then I looked back. I'm like, oh, it didn't do that good. Well, I mean, technically it did good because it went up where we were thinking, but then it literally gave it all back. What's up, CT? Were you in a tournament? Brett, we do need to cover Toshi today for DZ. Frick.
Per chat request, first things we need to cover are Toshi and AVAX, and then
Toshi and AVAX did come in here.
Yeah, well, DZ said Toshi, Pengu, SQD, and Dog in Me.
Did Toshi come in? DZ? I didn't see
AVAX at the very beginning. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I missed you, DZ. My bad. My bad. It was an accident, I swear.
I'll leave it on the screen so we can see it.
Yeah. No, she wants Tushi. Wow, Trent, you didn't even laugh at that joke.
Oh,
Poker, life, and trade. I play cash mainly. LOL. Oh, you do? You do cash? I like cash. That's how I like to roll too. I don't really like the tournaments. I like cash. So you play. You in Vegas, right? Those Vegas players, man, they're savages, bro. They're straight savage. AVAX. Small. You know, I probably should do a long. Daniel wants a longer time frame. I could already tell. We do got some bullish divergence going for us right now. Trend BitBoy green dots coming down. We have a swing down to a swing up, and we have double green dots. Now, the one thing that the VWAP's looking good. Stokes RSI is still coming down. The money flow. I had to zoom in on that, guys. The money flow technically is just slightly dipped, and it's kind of flat right now. Now, if I'm looking at this chart right here, this hasn't told me it's like screaming bullish yet. I think we could still come down to like $17. That's just me. Even like a wick, maybe a wick down there. 2-day. There's no divergence on the 2-day time frames. 3 days shows it could still be more. 5-day. It might be a little bit more of a rough ride, Daniel. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I think. Well, this shows like the next resistance level is at $18.37. The weekly still coming down. The VWAP, excuse me, hasn't plateaued yet. Strength coming down. I would just be prepared for it to come down a little bit more. Even the 2 week kind of looks nasty. There's no like strong bearishness besides the anchor trigger wave to the downside. That's the one thing that I would be more aggressively nervous of. That's a fat doji candle though on the monthly, and technically a doji candle is a sign of a trend reversal. So we do have nothing, red dot, maybe a fake out. We did have a green dot. Yeah, maybe a little bit more pain to go for AVAX before it starts its full-on reversal. So I'm gonna say next couple of weeks could be rough, but we are in October, and that could be a bottom. So I would just kind of take it for what it is, man. To be honest with you, there was a little bit of bullish divergence we kind of got going on the 4 hour, or avalanche, big boy green dots. Money flow is actually coming in. VWAP's not super strong, and Stokes RSI are kind of not great, and same with the strength. So you kind of have some mixed signals coming on. It's real. I see it's kind of interesting as we keep getting these trigger waves to the downside, and they're not really playing out. And so the question is, why aren't they playing out? You got one right here to the downside. That upside didn't play out. So there's definitely a battle going on right now with the bears and bulls. Weird. We had a high, lower high. This isn't a lower low, but there's still pressure coming down. Money flow is still leaving. If it flips bullish, I think we have to come trade a little bit more sideways. Just go just below $20 before we go up to bear. LOL. Dumptober, right? Actually, I saw somebody say today it's the first time October is red, and I was like, that's not technically true. I mean, we've had a couple of red ones before. I don't know if we actually have any red bull runs though, but technically October's not. It's not even over yet. So why are you making a video like that?
Yeah. Right. Look, hey, that's fine. We all do it.
Wait a minute. Where were we at Toshi yesterday, Trent? Where are we at right now? This is 3 a.m. So we got to come back to 3 a.m. We're right here. Well, 3 a.m. We're right here, and we had a Macedom. Okay, that sucks. That is pretty crazy. If we were watching it on the time frame, because I know we called it up here, like we could keep going. It looks good. I'm feeling okay about it. No one saw Bitcoin drop as hard as it did. You can literally see the red X right here come up 2 hours after that. For 3 hours, we got the red dot to the downside. I'm trying to see if we were curving and I was awake and looking at the charts. Where was it? Where were we at? We're right here. No, there's no divergence. That was bad. I'm trying to see, why did we stop here? Why did we go down? Is it just Bitcoin that caused us to go down? We got the red dot. We got the red X saying just short the market. Red dot saying loss of momentum. We come down. Create a double bottom. We get a bit boy green dot. Not doji candle. We got a doji candle right there saying trend reversal. We give a shoot up, and we kind of give it a little bit back. Money flow is still coming in though. The money flow is still coming in. So if you didn't panic out, I think we might. Well, I guess we have to look at Bitcoin because I thought we looked good yesterday. But I think it's looking okay. Stokes and RSI still stayed low. Even we did pump up with that compared to a dump down when we came up. The RSI is still good. Strength's still high. The 4 hour shows momentum. The momentum's still good. Okay, we go back to yesterday. We go where are we at? 53 minutes. We'll say 4 hours. We're someplace over here. So compared to like we were trying to catch the falling knife, now it looks like we'll have continued our momentum. Wow, that's a crazy wick straight to the 21. Isn't that crazy how that always happens, Trent? You get these crazy wicks, and it always seems to stop on the 21. Like even back here at 21 stop. But the momentum still looks good on the 4 hour, so I'm feeling still good on a position. If I entered along in this area, I would just hold it. Yeah, that's my decision. And you know what else too? I was saying in the Discord today is I actually entered a long trade and then Bitcoin dumped. And I woke up this morning and I looked at Bitcoin trend and I was like, son of a biscuit. I was like, why does this always seem to dump on me when I don't want it to dump? And then I was like, you know what though? I'm gonna do what I should teach you guys to do. Well, I don't know if I shouldn't say teach you because it's not financial advice, but what I would do and what I did is I don't have all my capital in the market. So I actually bought and lowered my entry cost of my trade and I doubled my position size. And now I'm up. That's what I did. So, Trent, you want to cover the next coin, Dojinmi and Squid and Pingu?
Yeah, let me cover Dog in Me just because it says
You're supposed to say it slower.
Dog in me. I got that dog in me.
I'm gonna put you on the screen. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Trent, did you vote in the poll?
No, I didn't see it.
Trent, you should look at the poll.
Okay.
13 votes in.
Poll. Next giveaway: 1 winner of 100, 2 winners of 50.
Just give it to Trent. You have 46%. I can't tell people are doing that because they have a sense of humor.
I'm gonna vote 2 winners of 50. Let me see here.
Oop.
There we go. Bam. Okay. Dog and me. I don't know what this coin is, but what I do know is that the Stokes are already getting a little high, and the reason that I don't like that is because we're also sitting underneath this this 21 period moving average on the 4-hour, and it looks like a really juicy rejection point. You know, it's also underneath this volume node on the VRVP right here. So it's sitting right under like a really juicy rejection point, and kind of like my juicy, kind of like my hazy IPA here. And I don't know if it has what it takes to punch through it right now. And now it very well could, because, you know, the Stokes they're moving up sharply. They're still under the dotted line. MACD, you know, crossed bullish.
I think I agree too, William. And you know who actually said that a long time ago, which I thought was like horse crap when I first heard it, was Token Metrics said that he believes that we're going to have extended cycle by like a couple months. And well, shoot, man, that was a good call, dude. That was like 2023 or 2024. I heard that.
Yeah. So Dog and Me, that's, you know, on the 4-hour, and then daily. I mean, I don't see like confirmation of a bottom. But you know, if I'm being honest, I don't see confirmation of a bottom on just about anything yet. But
21 looks kind of scary to me.
Yeah.
And it's pretty dramatically below the 200 on that time frame.
Yeah. You know, on the 1 hour, I will say, like, you know, one way that you could take this trade if you're trying to trade it is, look, your risk reward here, you're risking, if you put your stop right underneath the 50 moving average, then you're risking 2.45% to gain 12.13% if you come back up to this 200 period moving average. But I wouldn't take this trade. I mean, depends on how I feel. I might take it, but I shouldn't. I shouldn't take it unless I saw low stochastics on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. I kind of like that signal to me. Like, if I can catch something with low stokes on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, yeah, I'll take the hell out of that trade. And then, hey, I know what I'm risking to know what I might make. So, there you go.
Should we? You want to rotate over to the giveaway or our next favorite segment? Is my favorite segment even good still?
Yeah. Let's run that. Well, you know what? Let me just see if I click in the description. Let me just see what pops up on our.
I'm going to take another shot, and this is because I'm giving Trent $100, probably.
Let me see here. If I click on our link, when I click on our link, it is now officially taking me back to the old deposit event.
Smash that golden button. I love the gold.
It's taking me back.
I love
it's
that.
Taking me back to this.
I love that one. So does it not work?
Yeah.
Though?
No, it works.
Oh, okay. I gotta find my mouse though, Trent. And then we'll go over our event. And
remember, the day ends for them at noon in Singapore. So that what happened was the 5-day thing ended at noon today, and at noon they switched it back to this old one.
I can't even. Where'd you even find that?
Well, I just.
Here it is.
On our link.
I had to scroll. I know, but I was trying to find the actual font because your font looks different. But this day will be off slightly, but it's okay. Boom. Oh, not boom. Put me on the screen, please, guys. We partnered with BitBot. No KYC, no VPN, and it is easy to use. Now I understand the state isn't accurate, but in my defense, I had to go find one of the older links because I don't know where the older one went. And then if you're new to trading, you can deposit $100 and you get $60 bonus. If you're more advanced to trading, you can deposit $500, get a $100 bonus. If you're more skilled to trading, you can deposit $1,000, get a $200 bonus. And if you're on the League of the Brew Crew, maximum overdrive, artesian skill level, you can deposit $5,000 and get a $1,000 bonus, which is 20%. Only the new green people get the 60% bonus, which they need it because they're trying to figure it out. Also, guys, it doesn't have to be Tether. It can be whatever you're holding. It can be Avalanche. You can go over there and deposit your Avalanche, Daniel, and get $1,000. And you were down $7,000. Well, now you can put that $1,000 bonus that you just got into Avalanche and do a 2x trade. So now you technically have $2,000 technically in the trade. Or you can do Cardano, XRP. We got coin and futures. You trade in that crypto, you get paid in that crypto. What's up, Pepe? How you doing, good sir? But another good thing now, guys, that how does this work? So because with the Discord, you get the VIP signals. Because now I have to rethink about this.
Yeah. So
you take it over. You take it over. I'm gonna get lost.
So guys. When you get into the Discord,
put yourself on. Go over there.
Okay,
guys, it's okay. XRP is heading below $100, Pepe. You mean heading up to $100? Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Okay, so guys, when you get into the Discord, you have access and you verify that you have an account with BYDFi. Right, you enter your user ID here. It will give you access to VIP swing trading signals.
But if they do the deposit bonus trend, do they still get access to the Discord or no?
What are you talking about?
I'm
going to address that in a second. Okay. So when you get into the Discord, the keyword is when you get into the Discord, right? Then you can verify that you have a BYDFi account. It'll give you access to VIP swing trading signals, scalp trading signals, and market analysis. The reason why I got into that trade on Bless the other day and pulled 400% and then got back into it and pulled another 200%. The whole reason I got in was because the night before, Bless literally 10x'd, guys. And I didn't write it the whole way up, but it literally 10x'd the next day. And this was in our VIP group the night before. And this is why I got into it.
That's really good profit loss gains signal right there.
Yeah. Like, oh, I know, right? Like you look at just look at the risk reward on this, where it wanted your stop loss. Like the risk, was this down here in the red. The reward was just going back up to these highs. What no one saw coming is that it did not just go to those highs. It absolutely demolished them.
What are the highs right there?
6 cents.
Oh yeah, it did.
Yeah. But guys, this there's a lot of really great signals in here because they're aggregated from the top ROI traders on the platform. And so whether you like to trade conservative and just run Bitcoin and ETH, there's going to be something in here for you. If you like trading low cap coins, there's going to be something in here for you too, because this is aggregated from all of the top ROI traders. And guess what? Some of the top ROI traders just trade Bitcoin and ETH. So there's going to be a lot of that in there for you guys, but there's something for everyone here. Now, the key word is when you get into the Discord, because it was free up until now. Now that we are YouTube partners officially, then if I come over here and share this tab, in order to get access to the Discord in the first place, you have to join our channel memberships at the Brew Crew Discord access level at $9.99 a month. So there you go. There's the plug.
There's your plug.
Yep. So what are we doing now? Chart another coin and I'll get the wheel ready for the giveaway.
I'm going to chart another coin, guys. CT says, "Hello, do you remember when people are hyping up used car? The best crypto ever." Dude, I remember all sorts of crazy wild stuff. Do you guys remember Squid Grow? Like the biggest rug in the game, man. That was so bad. Oh, we had Pengu. We gotta go over Pengu too. We got a Pengu. Plum, peanut. Where's Pengu at? There it is. Pepe coin. Oh, we're gonna come over to 12 hour. 12 hour kind of looks like we started at the bottom. Maybe Doji candle, possibly, maybe. I don't know. 4 hour. Bless me, guys. Apologies. Throw Pepe on the screen. VWAP actually kind of looking good. I kind of like how it continues to grow. Don't like the shop strength drop off, but I do like how the VWAP still shows continued momentum. Double green dot, big boy green dot. We got momentum coming up on the 4 hour. The strength's kind of like meh. It stokes our side a little high. We zoom out, do the 1 hour, zoom in on the 1 hour. 1 hour did break above the 21 MA. We do have a little bit of doji candle, maybe a bounce, come back down and bounce off it, or maybe we come back up to the top. But money flow has been increasing. VWAP slight coming down. Stokes are side low. Strength is looking good. Oh, that's interesting. I was gonna say I feel a little bit bearish on the 1 hour with that doji candle, but the 15-minute says pump higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high. Now we kind of have to wait to see how this turns out. And the momentum actually kind of flipped over. I would say it was bearish, but it's trying to cross back over. The VWAP's coming up. The money flow is actually doing like a bit of a reverse curvature. Stokes strength is actually flipping good. Stokes are still coming up, and the bulls just gained control, balancing off the 21. Oh, that's really interesting. I kind of like that. Huh. Maybe this will break up.
What coin is that?
This is Pengu.
Oh, okay.
4 hour kind of looked like it bottomed out in the 4 hour. Doji candle. 4 hours actually looking really strong in the DBSI. The 15-minute looks really good. 1 hour is momentum is going up. We do have a doji candle, which is like the one thing bad, but everything else looks pretty good. Strength, Stokes, RSI. VWAP's kind of against us, but the momentum wave still could show that we could continue. Money flow is looking good. 6 hour. I kind of like the 6 hour too. A doji candle right where we're at, trend reversal. We could come up up to 22.29 before we can decide to do anything else. I mean, that's totally possible. The strengths flipping around. Stokes RSI are low. Momentum waves looking good. We do have bad money flow though. The VWAP is kind of trying to break up. Yeah, there could be a move. It could even hit up to a high of, let's say 0.25. Come up, catch up to the 21. We could even break slightly above it. We could do something like this, Trent, where we kind of do wee, and the 21 kind of coming down doing its thing, and we could go wee above the 21, kind of bounce off, and then start working our way up like that. Sorry for my sound effects. They were immature of me to make wee noises on the channel. Okay, Trent, you got the wheel?
No. Just chart another coin because I'm typing their names in.
Oh, okay. Well, people like seeing their names typed in. You should show it.
Well, no, but it's going to take me longer. It's going to be more boring than you think. It's taking me a minute to hop over to Twitter, see the name, hop back over to the wheel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What should we look at now? I got in just in time. You did, Daily. I had to read that a second time to make sure I read that right. Can you do a short-term co-AI? Thank you. Yeah, why not? Why not? Actually, I don't even know if I have co-AI on here because I was not interested in trading it because I was just like, I'll find something else. USDT. It's nice to have my D button work again, though. I had to reorder another keyboard, guys, because I got one accidentally without a number pad. So I was like, this is not going to work. I need my number pad. It's really a nice keyboard, but I ordered it. I have a return for this one. But what's really dumb about the return is to go to the UPS store to return it. It costs a $6 return fee. And the way they want you to do it any other else is like really wonky. Like, I don't know. Well, we had a doji candle. We came back down to 21 on the 12 hour. There's not a whole lot of time windows on Cole AI. The money flow was as thick as thick as a thick ass. You couldn't get any better. I'm trying to figure out. Well, we have a red X, so it's showing more downside. We're at its main little bit of support right here. If we break down lower, it's going to go here. So we're kind of bouncing off this little bit of zone. If we break below it, the zone is 7 cents. So, that could be another drop. We peaked money flow. We had one peak. I'd probably say we peaked right here. Then we had a second peak right here. So obviously, boom, boom. This high right here looks like a fake high because the money flow just wasn't there to support it. And it started making its round to top and been coming back down. The VWAP is coming down. We do have open doors to the downside. Still strength coming down. Stokes RSI is still coming down the red. We do have the money flow is not poor. I mean, it's still at 28, but it definitely has taken a tumble. The 1 hour, we have bullish divergence going on. And we got the swing down to a swing up. And we confirmed this green dot divergence in 34 minutes. So if you want to try front running, you can. We got Stokes RSI looking good, strength's looking good, view up. The money flow doesn't look terrible in the 1 hour. Well, this could be a possible trade in the 1 hour. We are just below this resistant line. So we come up. We're gonna come up to maybe 16-ish. That's a scalp before it runs into some problems. The 15-minute actually looks pretty good. 15-minute actually looks pretty good. We came up to this neckline right now, a strong push up. Momentum coming up. Stokes, RSI, VWAP all look good. Money flow is still in the red, but that does look like pretty freaking strong. 6 minute, we did get a green dot on the market cipher A, which is they're not as strong as market cipher B green dots, but does look pretty good. Does look pretty good in those time frames. Even a 2 minute, I would expect it to break down. Interesting. Does look like it wants to pump CT. Lots of liquidity above though, so I'm wondering if there's a spike up to scoop some. I'm wondering, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it? I don't even know what this coin does. I just know it kind of came out and it's been doing crazy things. Daily says, D.U, I see it too. These prices are a gift. They are a gift, man. I actually, instead of buying alts, I'm trying to buy more Bitcoin because I feel like I need to accumulate more BTC. Even though my mind's telling me to buy alts, but my brain, my heart, my brain's saying you should probably buy some more BTC.
Yeah.
So, all right, so you guys, guess what? We've been telling you guys all week to share the link. I thought there was more people we had. I swear there were 7 links.
No, well, it's counting our own reposts.
Oh.
Sometimes I would repost it and I would type something. So.
Oh, I gotcha. Guys, look at it. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. All you had to do to get a chance, 1 in 5 shot of winning $100 was to go to our Twitter account. I'm gonna share it to myself. All you had to do is go to our Twitter account and share our link right there, the little share button, tag us so we can find you. Well, I guess you didn't need to tag us because we found you through the share, but put your favorite coin in there. That was it. That's all we wanted, because we wanted to be able to know, add your favorite coin to our chart so we could look at it. And so it's us just really trying to help you. And now somebody's going to win $100. Thanks to Daily, who donated 50 of his own dollars.
Yeah.
So he doubled it. You know, maybe we have to start doing $100 every week now, because Daily's going to start a trend up high.
So, yeah, let's just give her a spin then. Let's see here.
Wait.
Oh.
I want to play. I'm going to put this on Polymarket, and we're all going to bet on yellow. We're going to bet on yellow.
All right. Let's see. It just says click to spin. I've never done this before, so.
Or press
just-
Control Enter.
Just click, I guess.
Oh, wait. Who were you on when you clicked it? You
I don't know.
on Chris.
Oh.
Bunny won. That's so funny.
Okay.
Congratulations, Bunny.
There it is. He's not even on the stream, I don't think.
I know, which is funny because he was talking about today.
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I wonder, can you adjust the length of time of that wheel?
well, I can spin it again just for fun, because we're going to be doing this more. We're going to be doing this. I think we're going to run the next one for a month, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, let's just see.
Okay.
Amelia would have won that one.
So
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious, is there a pattern to this? Is this trend? So wait, where's it at right now?
I don't want to discover the pattern, because then it's going to make me.
Well, it'll change every single time you add more people to it.
That's true. That's true. So is there a pattern? I don't know. I've been clicking, whatever's right above, directly above the circle. So.
Oh, well, it was on blue. Oh, I didn't get a look at it good enough. I mean, it was. Oh.
Daily.
Okay, wait. So for me to discover the pattern, if there is one, click it again. One more time.
All right.
Because if there is a slight, a simple pattern, it could land just almost exactly on Daily's name. Oh, interesting. It went Philosophy Mob to Daily to end, and I click it again. Is it gonna land on green? That one close to landing on green.
Yeah, so I will hit up at bunny_young44 on X to connect about this.
Did you make sure Bunny's age eligible?
Huh?
Did you make sure Bunny's age eligible to win?
I don't care. I care if he has a USDT wallet.
USDT wallet.
So yeah. Anyways, let me let you take it real quick while I check something out.
Trent is going to check something out, guys. Well, congratulations to Bunny. Wait, can I spin this too? Oh, I can't spin it. Dang it. Okay, I guess we'll go back to screen. Screen. All right, so we went to Cole AI. What was the other one we was requested from us? Was there one more from DZ? I thought. We should go with Pepe. Tochi Pengu. Yeah, Squid. That's the other one. Oh man, my whiskers are itchy. What's Squid? What's Red doing? I get distracted. Hey, Red actually doesn't look that bad. We might have to go over Red too. Here's Squid. Squidster. A little bit of bullish divergence. We have a swing down to a swing up, VWAP breaking up. Money flow is kind of like plateaued on the 0 line. The 1 hour, ooh, red X. Ew, grody. Closes in 27 minutes. So it's bouncing off the 21 though. It's not that terrible. Money flow is pretty gross. Money outflow, I should say. Money outflow is looking pretty bad. Trigger wave to the downside. Strength Stokes RSI. What's the 4 hour saying? 4 hours saying. Wow, 4 hours saying there's nothing there to read. Nada. Because you want to say momentum's coming up. I guess you could say momentum's coming up because the money flow is slightly increased and we have a little bit of momentum going up. Stokes RSI low. Strength looks iffy. DBSI went from a 23 to a 15, which is actually a loss. We haven't flipped over yet on the blue momentum waves on the 12 hour for squid, but the RSI is flat and strength is flat. You know, I try not to be a perma bull, but there could be a bounce incoming. Something's brewing. There was a lot of manipulation back here. So we probably had manipulation forcing up. 21's kind of far away. 21's trying to scroll down. Am I missing something over here? Chat. I bet blue like Ada. Green it is. Hey, did you see D.U the Grand Slam me and Ems had today? They ended up taking the W. You still think October will finish strong? I think there's a chance, Muffhead. 3. I think there's a chance. We're not technically in 2023. This October was red till today, till the 17th. And then 2024, I can't remember the exact day. It started flipping around. I have to go back and check. But I think it was like the second week. So we're not too far off from what we normally see. Oh yeah, that's right. We wanted to look at the other S. What was the other S? It was Squid, Squiddy Squid, Squimster. Oh, we should check out Zora too. It was Red. Red. Ooh, Red's been a falling wedge on the 12 hour. Red might be in a move. Question on the money flow. Do you also look for divergences if you price action a high or low, but makes a lower low? What does that tell us? Well, my divergences are different than your divergences, so that's already the first thing, because Market Cipher uses different style of indicators to pull that up. So I don't know how to answer your question. Also I can't remember the other question. Money flow is also indicated on my end by volume. So that means like any interaction on the network too. Eeyore 99 just happened. Welcome in, Eeyore. I just saw you. I was like, wait, where's Eeyore? Eeyore. 24 people watching, guys. Awesome. Please smash that like, hit that subscribe bell. Well, Trent's gone. I'm gonna pull him off the screen. Red actually looks like a freaking bottom to me. This looks really strong. But the one thing though, the money flow is so stinking thick down to the downside. We do got a little bit of divergence though still. Strength trying to come up, Stokes trying to come up, RSI coming up, VWAP's looking good. And this falling wedge, man, this is so strong to the downside. It looks like it could have bottomed. This might be a good risk versus reward. The money flow, momentum waves are coming up. Money flow is coming in. VWAP is slightly above the 0 line. Strength actually had this weird V-shaped strength coming in. Stokes RSI are red. we have a red dot, but that might not last, man. I kind of seen like a little bit of inverted head and shoulder pattern coming in right now. Kind of have a shoulder, head, and a shoulder kind of coming in. What the? I didn't mean to do that. $21's trying to curve up too. What's the 15-minute saying? 15-minute kind of have a double bottom too. Red X, but it didn't go much lower. Red X didn't really go much lower. Kind of getting rejected. We have an anchor trigger wave. VWAP breaking up. Money flow coming in. Shows strength coming up. We have to break above a little bit of a neckline right here. We could break above this. We're currently bouncing out. This could be a really good sign. Where's the 21? Oh, we're touching the 21. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there might be a move right here. Super bullish. Hey, what's up, 2AA2? Your name changed since the YouTube update, so now it shows your actual name, and your name is your actual name twice. I like it. Usually you were 2AA2, now it's 2AA2. Giveaway was about 7-10 minutes ago. Are we super? I think it said scooper. Super bullish. I like to stay bullish, but I wouldn't definitely not say I'm uber bullish at the exact moment. I think that the bull run's still on though. Super bullish. Not asking about my divergence. According to MF, do you look for divergence plus rest of my question? Well, Joe, I don't know what MF is off the top of my head, to be honest with you. What if price action makes a high or low, but market MF market makes a lower low? What does that tell us? Well, see, I can't really answer your question, Joe, if I don't know your whole question. And I guess that question, I would say also is catered to what does it tell you, not us, because technically money flow, because technically the question can change for each person and their risk versus reward. You said I do, Joe. Thoughts on dude who made 80 million short on BTC and 30 million short on ETH 12 hours before Trump's China tariff thing? That's a really interesting theory. I've wondered that too, and it really does make you feel like somebody's insider trading on Trump's administration. I think with more than likely without his knowledge. Do I think it's Trump? I don't, man. I really don't think it's Trump or his family. I think it'd be something else. It'd be kind of funny though. It would be a little funny if it was like Bear and Trump doing it. That would be kind of comical. I don't know, man. There's so many people to try to keep an eye on in there. I just don't know who would it be. To be honest with you, but clearly it's somebody who has some sort of inside information. Yeah, you'd have to explain it to me next time, Joe, so I can understand it better. You're probably right thinking it too, right? Also, I did have a couple shots, so that's probably also affected. Did I miss the giveaway? Yeah. Okay. I think we'll call it the chat. Right, red stone. What is this called? Redstone looks pretty good. Shix was actually pumping today, dude. I do not like those wicks. Too scammy. Yeah, but this is also pulled off of Mixie. Shix. It's a DEX for XLM, I believe. Guys, I don't know if you could tell, but I have to let my dog outside. I'll have to wait till Trent comes back. Then Trent can give me a break. Wow, BNB back up above $1,000. Red money flow, dude. Look at that. An hour ago, man. Money flow bottomed right here at -44. Double green dot at fear of 99, and just it's been momentum. What's crazy is that there's so much momentum that's been filled But then you come over and look at price, and it's like only gone up like $30, $40. It's like, come on, BNB. We did just break above the zero line. Wow, look at that not divergence. Manipulation back here pushed it below 1100. Massive push down. Those green dots should have pumped up. There was high volume right there, selling orders, shorting BNB. Come over the 4 hour. We have Doji Cane alternative reversal, and there might be a little bit of a pump in here. Have you ever looked at stuff? Would like to short if see the support. Let's go look at BTC. Have you looked at the stuff you would like to short if we see support go on BTC? No, I actually haven't. To be honest with you, I'm actually in a long right now. I'm actually up in it too, but it's very possible we go lower. There you are, Trent. I have to let my dog outside.
Sorry about that. My dogs were ripping up some cardboard and like stringing it all across the house and toilet paper. You know, funny thing about toilet paper is right when the pandemic happened and the toilet paper flew off the shelves.
Not in the garbage.
It had rained that week, and man, my older dog, he was stressed that week, and he like kept going into the bathroom and grabbing rolls and tearing them up. And then we were down to the last one, and I was like, oh, I'll go grab one tomorrow. No, that was the day that everything flew off the shelves. But
you should cover some Bitcoin and Ethereum, Trent, while I go let my dog go to the bathroom.
Okay.
She's like, I gotta go. But guys.
What kind of dog you have, D-Not you?
He's a husky.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I didn't know if it was the same picture. I have 2 Dalmatians. I have an 8-year-old boy and
I almost took my glasses off and you almost saw me.
Like a 10-month-old girl Dalmatian. So yeah, they're pretty high strung, but we love them. Let's see here. All right, what coin do we leave off on? Our Samsung. Share this tab. So guys, we charted AVAX, I assume? Okay, he's gonna say he said Bitcoin. I'm just gonna do what he said.
Yeah, I looked at everything, Trent.
Okay, got you. So BTC, guys, right now on the daily chart, the stochastics, I mean, look at this. You know, well, first let's just look at the RSI. Like this line that I'm moving around right here, look at how many times the RSI has bottomed at this level. I mean, you know, back here it went under, and that was in the beginning of our move down to 74K. But which, like, the new 74K is like, you know, if we just take it like this as a 13% move underneath the 200 moving average, then like if we got that now, that would like the new 74K is 94K if that happened. So, you know, that is definitely, it's not off the table, but again, we come out to the weekly chart, and if we're going to go down to 94K, first we have to actually break this 50-week moving average, which has held support since September 2023. So we would first need to break that, which I'm not convinced that we're going to do yet. Break underneath that 50. Now, you know, if I'm being honest, when I look at this RSI pointed straight down, I look at this bearish divergence on the stochastic RSI. Yeah, I mean, it very well could. You know, and if it does, and it comes down to this uptrending line of support right here, you know, it's extrapolated out so far that it's actually never been touched except for these 2 points. So, I mean, it would make sense to come back and deal with it, but, you know, if you think about it, we can hold this this line for a very long time. Like, you know, if I just keep extrapolating it out, like, this is like into 2028, you know, and staying above it would only be a $300,000 Bitcoin. So, you know, it can stay above that line for a very long time. It can pump and then, you know, meet it up here, and then the 50 moving average and this line could converge at some point. So, you know, the question is, like, does the weekly have what it takes to fall through that 50 moving average? And I don't, honestly, I'm not saying the answer is yes or no. I think if we went down to 101, it would be very strong support still. And if we did, like, you know, it could give this scenario where we have, like, you know, we still have a couple days left, well, tomorrow and Sunday, for the MACD to reverse a little bit, to, you know, for some of these signals to start trying to point back up. And, you know, we could do a thing right here where we end up with tweezer bottoms followed by a bullish engulfing candle on the next candlestick, right? So I don't know. That's a real possibility, and so I don't think we're out of the woods, but I also see some potentials for a bottom above 101K. You know, if I go down to the hour, you know, we're reclaiming, like, this doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's still lower highs, but we're getting somewhere. Like, we're getting closer to a bottom every day. I mean, obviously, but, you know, you could see a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders there. It would have a steep downtrend on it, then on the neckline. But, you know, it's there. In that event, we would actually be peaking above the neckline right now. And then on the 4 hour, you know, the 4 hour is looking strong to me. That's the thing. You know, we're away from this 21, so I can easily see us coming back up to meet it, which would take us to 109, and that would take us back to a really important cluster of
I wish I could go back to the 21 chart.
A really important cluster of support and resistance right here. So we came back to the 21, and we'd have to see whether we reject off of this level or whether we break it. You know, the MACD wants to cross bullish on the 4 hour. So there's hope. I believe there's hope, in my opinion. And what do you do with that information? Well, you decide whether you want to trade on hope, which more power to you. I do it all the time. Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know that I found something in the garbage, and you guys should take guesses of what it is. And no, I can't give you any hints because it was not in a package. So you guys will know almost immediately when I show you.
And Daily says, do Gary. Look at that real quick.
Trent, you know, I was trying to get your attention for like 20 minutes.
Oh no, what for?
Oh, I was trying to prank you, but you didn't see me.
um, hey, I've been liking stuff
Oh,
like this lately.
you know what? You know what you should also cover too, Trent, after that? Is go over some of DCA and Prey's analysis that he posted in Discord.
Yes, got you. Yeah, so man, I've been liking stuff that looks like this lately. So if you take this trade and you want it to go back up and tap the 200 moving average, which might be lower by the time it does it, but still. I mean, you're standing to gain almost 20%. And if you set your stop loss,
I had a friend, not you, say he did that with his dog. His dog, he had a husky and kept eating up his apartment. And I asked him one day where his dog was because he brought it with him everywhere. Because he also has his wife and his kids and whatever. And he's like, I took it to the park and I let it go and I never brought it home.
no, what?
I think that's
Why?
what he did.
Oh my God.
And I was like, what? Why would you do that?
That's so mean.
It is mean. He's like, where's my family?
Yeah. This MACD is crossing bullish on the 4-hour. I like that. Man, I like this thing. What is Gary? What does it do?
It's a man and a snail.
Man, I have too many irons in the fire though right now is the thing.
You just like those wicks up, don't you, huh? You like in that triple double bottom.
Yeah, I like the potential, and I like the thrill.
And look at the MACD.
I like the thrill and the adrenaline of saying, if it can just get back there, and I'm on 10x leverage. Okay, so yeah, go to the Discord and look at.
It's called Chinguri.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got to go over DCA. I don't know if DCA was saying WTF to.
Look at that little guy or girl.
I'll pull open my end.
Wait, is DTA and Prey Thales?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
Whose puppy is this? This is a puppy.
So here's the thing about this.
That looks so cute, Daily.
DTA and Prey was saying earlier that okay, so he said here's that link. I just found that I have a ton of okay. All right, I'll have to look at that. Here's what he was saying right here. You know, you have this rising wedge, and this is the total crypto market cap against the NASDAQ, I believe. And you see a rising wedge on the daily chart, and if it breaks under it, you know, then everything below that green line is the bear market. Well, that that very well could happen. The thing about this is that you have like two volatile assets paired against each other instead of paired with the dollar. And I don't know, like if there's a scenario where they both go up and we stay in this rising wedge for a bit. Okay, there's two things. Number one, a rising wedge does not have to break bearish. It might break bearish most of the time. But if you separate that data and you ask yourself, how often does it break bearish in a bull market? Then that percentage is actually less. So number one, it is possible that this rising wedge breaks up. That's number one. Number two, it is possible that the candlestick chart stays inside of the wedge quite a bit longer. And well, that's not really possible because the ratio would, the ratio would go up. Like if both assets went up together, in theory, their value against one another could stay in this wedge and Bitcoin could still go to 150K. Like I'm not obviously not doing the math on it, but that seems like a possibility to me. And then we have this one, and it's similar stuff. This is the U.S. dollar versus the Japanese yen, and we have divergences on all the indicators. Meaning that the dollar should be going down against the yen, and that should be good for crypto, I think. Because the Dixie would be going down. And then this is the same thing we saw.
He said Ben Cohen used to cover the total Nasdaq, and that's where I came up with it.
Oh, okay.
What do you think of Daly's beer? Look at that pour. What do you think of that glass?
Yeah, I like it.
It says it's I can't read it the whole thing. I see it says half. I think it says half pour. Is the logo on the glass?
Oh yeah, these are DC and Pray. Yeah, these are all the cycle top indicators. None of them have flashed yet. But are they always going to be perfect? I don't know. But I still think it's telling that none of them have topped yet. But again, the cycle could be elongating to such a point now where these are not the gold standard.
Well, especially because if we are extended 2 months,
Yeah. Well, guys, these top indicators, you do have to know this too, because it sounds so bullish when we come on here and we say, out of 30 indicators, none of them have topped. Well, these were all kind of based on a market that had blow-off tops. And if the blow-off tops aren't happening anymore because the cycle is extending, I'm not saying we won't still get a vicious pump. I'm just saying if the blow-off tops aren't happening anymore because the cycle is extending, then every one of these indicators could be rendered irrelevant.
Yeah.
I mean, they could. So, yeah. But that's about all I got right now. We're hitting 9 o'clock on a Friday night. So.
DCA says no to your dog story. I know, right? Freaking Seattle Park, man. That motherfucker. What did I say? And then you said mine, but he's 10 years old. Yours looks like a puppy, man. Daily.
Dang.
Ben Cohen used to cut. Oh yeah, we said that. Only indicator that I'm married to is BTC dominance. You should go over the BTC dominance. I'm kind of interested. It's been a while since we did that. Yeah, exactly. The Pi cycle indicator only shows when the asset is overheated. If you try to use it on a slow moving stack, it doesn't work well. Give me 1 second, Jack. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave Lee, your beer, man, it looks like it has an iron heart or something on it. I was like trying to figure out the can art on there.
Yeah, so guys, let me see. Sorry, I'm just hopping over here looking at. Okay. Let me go back and look at it. I'm just gonna stare at this Gary chart for a couple of seconds longer until T-Square comes back to close us out. Let me look at some time frames that I didn't get to. I'd like to see it break that 200 right there. 21 curve up. See, but the stochastic is topping out. RSI is curving over too. It looks like it's going to reject, from this level right now. And then hopefully once these indicators get lower, it can run another shot at it. When it gets above the 200, I think that it could definitely, it's one of those things that obviously has the potential to rip back up. So, hey, there you go. A 50% gain on 5x is pretty juicy there. Nice. You want to close this out?
Sure. Sorry guys for disappearing.
No, you're good.
My wife, she found a cat in the dumpster. I brought it home from work, and it had fleas. So now my whole house has fleas, and now we beat the fleas down to like a single room, which happens to be our bedroom.
Oh.
So I was sitting here, and one jumped on me, and I was like, "You mother effer!" And that's where I swore, because I hate him with a passion of 1,000 burning suns. So I grabbed him, and we have these little flea trap sticky pads, and I was like, "Stick them to him!" And I used my flea comb, and the little butt end of it, I went on the back of his head and killed him. So it was a gruesome murder story, but one less flea for me to worry about.
We don't get fleas in the desert, so
They're terrible. I hate when
even the fleas don't want to live here.
you know.
But you know what? I live 2 hours from the beach in California, and housing cost is comparable to the Midwest. So there you go.
Well, I was just going to say too, Trent, that I've had my dogs, well, my one dog, Dessers, for 7 years. Des, come here. Come say hi. For like 7 years, and I've never had fleas. Not once. Come here, Des. Come say hi. He's gonna come say hi. Come on, Des. Come on up. Come on, say hi. Look at the camera. Look at the camera, little whiskery. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, buddy? You're a good boy. Want to see the camera? Look at the camera. Look over there. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You go, boy. All right, you stink. You need a bath. Yeah, you need a bath. Don't bring any fleas over to me. All right. Honey, call the Dessers. Hey, look, Des. You want a chocolate blueberry? You want chocolate blueberry?
No, you can't have a chocolate blueberry.
Come on. Over there. Here, he had a chocolate blueberry. Won't kill him, will only make him stronger. You know what chocolate does to dogs? You know what all it really does?
Unless it's, yes, I know. Unless it's like,
It just gives me energy.
Unless it's 100% cacao, it really doesn't matter that much. I don't do it, but
He's better looking at you.
better looking at.
That's why I wear glasses.
I don't do it, but yes, it is true that like your standard milk chocolate, if your dog accidentally grabs it,
Oh yeah,
probably
I
not
love
going to be
chocolate.
that bad. Like unless it's 100%. Guys, Hershey's is not high cacao; it's like high wax, right? So, it's probably not going to be that big of a deal. But you also can't just be doing it on screen. One day you're going to get canceled for that by all the dog lovers out there. I am the dog lover, but I mean like the PETA.
Well, Trent, it'll be the first time I've been canceled, and it won't be the last. You didn't guess what I found in the garbage.
Oh, a shoe.
A shoe?
Yeah.
No. But you have a funny story about that.
Beer.
Though. One time I found an Amazon package in the garbage, and I opened it up, and there was dress shoes in it. And they were throwing out dress shoes, and they must have ordered the wrong sizes, but instead of returning, they just threw out the whole package. And I pulled them out, and I gave them to my father-in-law. They're brand new. And you know what the craziest part about that was? Is I went and showed my wife the house where I found them in, and she goes, "Oh, that's our old neighbor's house." But the neighbor doesn't live there. That was like 20 years ago. I was like, oh, that's weird. All right, so you want to see what I found, Trent? Don't laugh, okay?
Well, I might laugh. Another one.
Yeah. Looks fine, baby.
Guys, if you were here on the show back when we were under 100 subs, which I think basically only like JG and maybe John 316.
Here's the other one I found like a few months ago.
Yeah, like guys, if you were here back then, I don't want to hear that, Daily. If you were here back then, you would know that T Square has found a Dyson in the garbage a couple times and brought it on the show.
This is like my third one or fourth one now.
Yeah.
Because I've given one to my cousin, I gave one to my aunt, and I have 1, 2, 3 at my house plus the one I parted, so 4 at my house right now.
Nice.
You know,
I still have a little beer left.
Oh yeah, you should finish it. Trent, Des wants more chocolate. You go pool.
No, don't do that. All right, sign us off, man. Sign us off.
I was just kidding.
Oh, sign us off.
All right, guys. Where do I go? Thank you, Daily and D Not You for becoming our first premium members. I don't know who was first, if it was Daily or D Not You. Welcome in DCA and Pray for today, and thank you for being active in the Discord, challenging the theories of Ben Cohen. Amelia, it keeps throwing me off because everybody's names changed. Welcome in, Amelia. 2AA2AA2. Welcome in, Joe. CT. You guys are machines. Ewar99. Welcome in, Mr. New Guy. I think you were new, anyways. I usually recognize people. Pepe. It's always good seeing you, Pepe. Even though you try to troll me, but I could take it because I will deal the troll back. And then we got William. It was nice seeing you, William. Actually, you're the first time I've ever seen you. You said William 30. Are you 30 years old? Oh, that's not how old I am, but I was just guessing. Chris, welcome in, my friend. Duality, welcome in. Muffhead, pleasure, my brother. We got I hate the CCP came in. Let's go, man. That could get you canceled.
Yeah. For good reason. Well, I mean, good for him though.
Hey, we had Thank God 555 came in, and he said, "Hey, come friend request me on Kick." His name on Kick is Dan Wick 98.
Guys, if you really want to hate the CCP, like just look up Yeonmi Park on YouTube, the girl that escaped from North Korea and traveled through China, and listen to her describe what happens if China catches a North Korean escapee. And and also, like, because they're so vulnerable, because they could get sent back, they're like the prime targets for sex trafficking. And man, it's just you listen to her story, and like, not only do you hate like the North Korean regime for what they do, you end up hating the CCP for being so complicit in it, because the CCP is the whole reason that North Korea is allowed to continue doing what it's doing, because China is their supply line and China doesn't cut them off. So I don't know, man. It is really sad.
On that note, we thank you, Military Bros. We thank you, DZ. And hey, guys, it was a good stream. I had fun. Trent had fun. We watched him rescue his dogs from eating toilet paper, and I got to put my dog potty. And yeah, we'll be back Saturday, sometime random. Sunday we'll be back for the close. So, well, guys, we'll see you on the flippity flop.
Cheers.
Oh my Trent. Trent.